Hi, everybody. It's me, Gary. I got some good news for everyone who's been following my career and ghost chases and everything else. The good news is I have declined my retirement. I have backed out of retirement. I declined it. And for the reason is I've had a great, huge amount of support through my colleagues in the paranormal field and my colleagues in TAPS, the Atlantic Paranormal Society, and many, many other people, uh, because I made decisions for myself medically, um, for myself, some personal things that I decided to do for myself, um, and which was one of the reasons why I was going to retire in the first place was because I wasn't sure I was going to get any support with my medical decisions, um, and I didn't know how anyone would take it. Well, I've spoken to my colleagues over the TAPS and about my decision, and they support me. And they want me to continue my career as a paranormal investigator, regardless of what decision I make in my life. It shouldn't affect my passion of what I love to do as a investigator. If I enjoy being an investigator, no matter what I decide to do personally, it will not affect me as an investigator, or it will not affect my anyone my respect that I have gained in the field through other people. Everyone still loves me. Everybody still respects me. I'm still considered a brother and a friend, and they support me 100%, regardless of whatever decision I have made. And I'm going to be honest with you too. I have made a decision. It's been a lifelong decision through my whole life. Things I've been struggling with, um, and it's been a battle in my own brain. It affected my mental health quite a bit over the years, and it's been a battle in my own head, and I've been struggling with things, and I've been married twice. My first marriage was a disaster. I married a woman who had schizophrenia and later on tried to murder me. I was a good husband. Um, but I didn't know she was sick until it was too late, until she started getting symptoms. And I had to back out of that marriage. I had to divorce her. I had to leave her for my own safety. It got so bad I had to actually leave town to get away from this woman. And she was hospitalized and treated. And I don't know what happened to her ever since. I wished her well, and I do hope now she has a better life and she's being treated for her illness. And hopefully she's in a facility and being treated and being well taken care of. My my second wife, beautiful woman. Only thing what happened with us is we just didn't seem to work out for some reason, and things she has done to me was questionable, which she shouldn't have never done to me. But we worked it out, and we divorced, but we became good friends. And I really didn't know how to be a husband. I really did the best I could. Uh, I tried my damnedest, and I been a husband the way I thought a husband should be. I was faithful. I was kind to her. I did everything I knew how to do. We were very poor. Me and my second wife we were very poor. We struggled. We tried everything we could to make ends meet, but financially we just couldn't do it, and that caused a lot of pressure in the marriage, which probably caused my second wife, to do what she thought she needed to do, whether it would hurt me or not. she didn't care because at the time she was looking for a way out of a bad situation. I did not cause the situation. She didn't cause the situation. It's a bad situation. The bad situation happened financially, which put a burden on us and a pressure on our marriage, which made her go out to do what she did to me, which hurt me very badly, and I still suffer a lot of the pain. The pain's still there, but me and her are best friends now. Me and my second wife, we're the best friends in the world. She's there for me. She even supports my decision. She's there for me all the time, and I still love her, and I always will love her, and will always have a good friendship. Well, over the course of the years of my life, I struggled with identity, and since I was a kid, I struggled with identity. Who am I? What am I? You know, um, it's been it's been a struggle my whole life. I was forced to do manly things that I didn't want to do, like taking a chainsaw. I could barely lift off the ground at 12 years old, uh, and I was for I was my one of my uncles tried to force me to murder an animal, to kill an animal, a rabbit with a gun, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't see myself murdering an innocent animal, a little rabbit. I didn't do it. I dropped the gun on the ground and walked away. Then I was called a sissy because I didn't want to murder an animal. Uh, then he used to put me up to fights to kids I didn't even know, like the neighbor's kids had something going on with a bunch of kids, and I wanted to play with the kids, and I was like 12 years old or so, and um, and the kid pushed me to the ground and started pounding the shit out of me. And I didn't know why the kid was beating me up for. I said, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And then I come in the house. My uncle's got a beer bottle. He says, "Oh, looks like you got a little tonkin, huh, Bubby boy?" Bubby boy, yeah. I had a black eye, a bloody lip. My mother took a fit. He's laughing, ha 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 ha, drinking a beer. And my mother knew right away he put those kids up to beating me up. Oh, I got to toughen him up, got to make a man out of him. Man, you make a man out of having a bunch of kids beat the snot out of you. He used to do weird shit like that to me. He was very cruel, very mean, rotten man. Some days he'll be all right, and other times he was a boogeyman to me. I hated him. He used to scare the shit out of me. He really scared the shit out of me. If I was in bed, I hear him come in to visit my mother. Hey, where's griddle cakes? Ha 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 ha! My mother would say, "Oh no, you're not tormenting him tonight. He's in bed." That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to torment the shit out of me for laughs. To him, it was funny. It was funny to him to to, to, to tease the shit out of me, shake me up a little bit, make me a man. Screw that. Well, he's gone now. But in in school I used to skip gym because I hated gym, and they would make me they try to make me take a shower. The principal said I had to take showers with the boys, and I had to take gym. Well, I didn't want to take gym, but I was forced to take gym one day, and I had to take a shower. That scared the shit out of me. I was terrified. I had to go to the shower with a bunch of boys. So I used to wrap the towels. I took about 10 towels and wrapped around my body, ran into the shower real quick and ran out and got dressed. I had my underwear on. I wasn't about to go stripped naked and in the shower with a bunch of boys. Screw that. You know how violated I felt? I felt violated, man. Well, I don't know. The list goes on and on. I had so many things happen to me, and I felt violated in a lot of different ways. Questioning myself or questioning my identity. and and years went by and years went by, and started experimenting and on with clothes and everything. I don't know, but I gotta educate you people. It it is nothing to do with being homosexual. Homosexual is a total different ballgame. Uh, I am not homosexual. I never was, never will be, nor do I ever care to be. I am straight. I was married twice to two different women. I dated girls. I only cared about dating girls my whole life. I've been hurt a lot. I've been thrown in the friend zone more than once. I was rejected, always through the friend zones. And the girls I did date was temporary, very short, very brief. I don't know. I don't know why women just didn't find me attractive to be with, or why they only stay with me for a short time. But my marriages, I stayed for a long time. My first marriage was for like 8 years. 8 years for my first marriage, I think it was. And my second wife, man, 12, 15 years at least. Even when we were separated, I was still married to her, and that's a long time. Took us a long time to divorce because we didn't really want to divorce right away. We wanted to take our time with it. Why rush? Why rush it? You know. So we took our time with it. We divorced when we felt like, when we felt comfortable. When we both felt comfortable enough to divorce, that's when we did it. It was hurtful, but it would have been worse if we rushed into it. If we rushed into it, it would have been more hurtful. But because we took our time with it, it wasn't as bad. We even the day of after we got a divorce, we went out to eat. We went out for lunch the day of our divorce. Yeah. We had a good lunch. We had a Wendy's and had a good lunch, and it was all good. And after the divorce, we called each other up later, and after an hour or so, settling down in our apartments, we called each other up and see how we were doing. We made plans to hang out the next day, and we did. I forgot I don't know, we were to a store or something. I don't know. That's the kind of relationship we have. We have a good relationship. So, so anyway, I the bottom line is I learned about HRT. HRT is hormone replacement therapy, and it's a solution for people like myself that's going through such crisis. Um, and I'm tired of struggling with my identity. I'm tired of just being something I'm not, being someone I'm not. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being miserable. I'm not happy in my own skin, and I can't do it anymore. And I wish I'd done this a few years ago. We've been all done with, but there's so much going on with my career, and I was doing promotions and TV shows, and interviews, and everything else. It was just a few years ago. I was too busy with my career to even think about it. But then there wasn't a clinic here in Fall River yet either. So, I finally talked to my friends at TAPS, and I think I don't know, I gotta get in touch with my teammates. They ain't gonna give a shit anyway, either way. They're good people. I get good teammates, and they're pretty good with me, so. I was just send this video over to to my partner were ghost chasers, and he'll understand. He's good people. I like working with him. He's excellent to work with. Best person I ever worked with in the paranormal field is a team partner. He's never given me an issue, never given me a problem. He's very easy to work with, easy going. He's awesome. And his name is Jesse Correa. Great guy to work with. I tell you, man, I was gonna. And that's why. That's basically the reason why I was retiring, because I didn't know if I was gonna still have a career because of this, and if anybody would still support me and be by my side in the field anymore. I thought people were gonna walk away from me, but it's not the case. I was wrong. Wah wah. Gary's wrong. Um, I still got everybody on my side. I still got a career. I could continue with my paranormal career, and I'm eventually gonna change my name because my looks are gonna start changing. It's already starting to change slightly, but not much. But in a few months to a year, I'll have a new name, but I'll still have Ghost Chasers. Ghost Chasers is gonna continue. So I just want to let you know that we're gonna continue. Bigger, better, stronger. We can rebuild it. The $6 million ghost hunter team. uh, the $6 million paranormal team, Ghost Chasers, and I want to thank everybody for all my viewers for standing by me and all this time, and continue to be watching my Gary the Fam channel. And every once in a while, I'll try to throw in more Ghost Chaser Files videos. We're eventually having an official show. I don't know when. It depends what's going on and how soon we can start pumping out new videos. It hasn't been a steady flow with that lately because there's so much going on at once. A lot of things going on. But every once in a while I'll try to pop in some new stuff. And but I needed to get this message out to you guys and be honest with you and straight with you. HRT is not a bad thing. There's nothing wrong with going hormone replacement therapy, M2F or F2M, whatever you are, or whoever you want to be. It's okay. God loves you no matter what. God loves you for who you are, what's in your heart. That's all that matters. Okay, guys, and love you. Talk to you soon. Keep it real and give me a kiss. Bye.